Hi, it's a pretty dull day today. Typical December weather for Alberta. I wanted to make a video because I saw a video on YouTube by a young man called Thomas, and I found it interesting because he said to be authentic by not being yourself. Why you should not be yourself on camera if you want to be more authentic on camera. He has a channel that talks about how to make YouTube videos, among other things, but how to present yourself better, not just on camera, on video, but off the camera too. And I thought it sounded interesting. He said the camera just records what's in front of it, of course, and that when we're not happy with videos that we make, it's because because we want to be who we think we are off camera, on camera. And that becoming more authentic on camera can help you to be more authentic off camera. And it's not about being fake, it's about presenting ourselves on video how we think we are in person and on video. I'm not sure if I'm making sense. I hope so. I can't afford the course that he has, and right now I can't print the PDF file because my printer is still in storage. But I will try my own version of this, 5 to 10 minutes a day for 30 days, to see what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. I think it's important to remember that when you make videos for YouTube or any other social media, you don't get the really great videos right away. You have to make some pretty bad videos, and then work your way up to mediocre videos, and then work your way up to not so bad videos, and then you work your way up from not so bad to, well, yeah, I can live with that, to that's pretty good, and then move on from there. Now, I haven't moved past the stage yet, but I've made a lot of videos, especially for my other channel, The Prairie Life. A lot of us, we had good or okay social skills before 2020, and then because of not being around other people very much, not really talking with other people very much, and then what happened in my life in July 2020, my social circle went down to pretty much zero, and I don't really talk to anybody. I mean, there's one person that I talk to, but not very much, and not about very much. So I'm rusty, I'm out of practice, and I'm really feeling it trying to make videos, because the other videos for my other channel were face-to-face videos, and I was doing really good for 2020, 2021 when I was making those videos. But I didn't realize that my skills, social skills such as they are, were getting really, really rusty while I was offline for almost 18 months. And this channel, The Prairie Chronicles, I mean, it's about squirrels and magpies and clouds, and I don't have to be in front of the camera. In fact, I found it interesting that I did my first video featuring me when I got back from almost 18 months offline, and my subscription numbers went down. So it's like, okay, I get it. People want clouds, they want Kinder Surprise eggs, they want squirrels and magpies on this channel. I get it. But I'd also like to share other things too, like how to make a better video on YouTube, how to be more authentic on YouTube, because I do want to be authentic. But I also would like to be authentic offline too. And I find it difficult because I'm not talking with people offline. anymore, and I don't have discussions. I mean, it's hard to practice something when you don't. I mean, it's hard to get better at something unless you practice. So, I mean, you can't practice unless there's somebody to practice with. So I thought I would try this 30 days idea and see if it works. See if 5 to 10 minutes a day for 30 days could help me to make better videos, but also be better offline and sort of get some practice again. And as I said a few minutes ago, I've heard this from a lot of people who've said that before 2020 they had social skills, or before 2020 it wasn't so difficult to try to talk to people. And I don't know really what to say to people anymore. And it doesn't help that a lot of people since 2020 have, I don't know what it is exactly. I don't know if they're having social problems or social anxiety, or if they're perhaps needing medication or what it is. But I just find a lot of people seem to be, how to put this politely, weird, like really weird since 2020. So I find it hard to talk to people. I find it hard to find common ground these days. I was at the laundromat the other day, and I did my usual thing of just not talking to anybody, because I mean, there's really nothing to say. Like, what am I supposed to say? Hi, how you doing? Do you come here often? I mean, like, it just doesn't sound right. And there were 2 other people who came in there, one guy and one woman, and the woman at one point, she said, and she's holding up this $2 coin, this toonie, she says, do these machines take toonies? And like, there's signs everywhere, including on the machines, that say that the machines take $1 coins, or loonies, and quarters. I did not realize that this is some women's cue, that when they ask, does this machine take toonies, she's actually asking or wanting someone to step up and say, oh, here, let me change those toonies for you. So, I mean, it just totally went over my head, because I don't understand women. And yes, technically I am a woman, but I've never understood women. So, but there was a guy who was about my age, and he's like this super mind reader guy, and he got it. So he got up, he stood up, and he went over to her, and he said, oh, here, let me change these toonies for you. Only he said it like really smoothly. And so she was like, oh, thank you so much. And I was just looking at them and thinking, okay, totally missed that one. And I felt really awkward, and I thought, wow, I don't even know what to say, because I couldn't think of anything to say. And then when I was leaving the laundromat, this guy stood up, and he went over to the door, and he opened the door for me. And I was so surprised, I actually started to cry. And I said, oh, wow. I said, nobody's done anything nice for me for a really long time. Thank you. And he looked kind of surprised, and I was surprised. And I mean, he's just being polite. He's being a gentleman. So, but still, it really threw me. And he said, Merry Christmas. I said, Merry Christmas. And I went back to my car, and I just thought, oh, I need to work on my social skills. Because I was there in the laundromat for, I don't know, like almost 2 hours. And I didn't say anything to anybody. And part of it is because I ran out of Bibles to give away. And I feel like I don't have anything to offer. Because when I had the Bibles, the economy Bibles, at least I could sit at the laundromat or wherever else in public and read it, and then it was like a natural thing where somebody would come up to me and say, "What are you reading?" And then I would talk about the Bible. But without that, I don't know what to say to people. One thing that really struck me about not communicating with other people, not really talking with other people, is that if everybody did that, if everybody just stayed quiet, you don't know who you can help or who you can encourage or make a difference to if you just stay quiet. If you don't say anything, if you don't communicate with other people. You don't know how much it means for somebody else. And I was thinking about that guy who opened the door for me. I mean, it would have been nothing if he had just stayed in his seat and just not said anything. But he didn't. He got up. He got in front of me, like, politely, and opened the door for me. And it just really made a difference to me. It made me feel like a human being. And I appreciated it. Been a long time since I felt like a real human being. So think about it. Think about communicating with other people, making a video, or just doing something nice for somebody. It can make such a big difference. I'm going to sign off and turn on my car again because it's getting cold in here. And see what else I can do today. I hope you have a great day. And I will be making more videos. And if I lose more subscribers because my face is on here, well then so be it. Bye.